This is TWiT.
All right, let's do some Xbox news. I've been waiting. Microsoft Dungeons is here. It's here. I can't. It was between that and HBO Max, and I decided on Microsoft Dungeons.
Oh, Minecraft
Really?
Dungeons.
I mean, Minecraft, Microsoft, aren't those interchangeable now?
No, Microsoft Dungeon is where products like Windows Media Player, Zoom,
yes.
it's where they have this chain to a wall somewhere.
Dungeons, yes. It's a dungeon crawler with Minecraft. How cool is that?
Yeah. And it's like kind of a little hack and slash game, like kind of an action, battle game. This is honestly, for someone like me, my whole issue with Minecraft is that it's like a little too serene, I mean, I realize, zombies attack you and stuff like that.
No, it's pretty serene. No, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's no Call of Duty. Let me put it that way.
A Call of Duty set in the Minecraft universe would be kind of interesting.
Oh.
I'm not against it.
Well, Dungeons kind of is. I mean, this could be the beginning of that, couldn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is neat because it's available across multiple platforms, and I don't have it right in front of me, but it should be Xbox One, Windows PC, it's PlayStation 4, and Nintendo Switch. If you're on Xbox Game Pass, you're getting it, so you can get that across whatever platforms. If you have Ultimate, you can get it across both of them. It is relatively inexpensive. If you want to just buy it, the standard version is $19.99, and then there's a Hero Edition for $10 more that gets you. The big thing is 2 future downloadable content DLC packs, but you also get a hero cape.
Oh well, that's all I care about. Give me my cape.
And 2 player skins, and this is where I wonder what went wrong with my career. But anyway,
and then
so that's cool.
200 million people paid $10 each. And that's how you get to $2 billion, kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just that easy.
Don't knock it.
Don't knock it.
It's going to be June next week, I think on Monday. And that means we're going to have another month of games with gold. If you're an Xbox Xbox Live Gold subscriber or an Xbox Game Pass subscriber, you'll get access to these new games. I've heard, so Destroy All Humans is the only one I've heard of. That's an Xbox. That's actually an original Xbox game, so that one goes back quite a ways. But as far as the original Xbox One games, I've never heard of either of these.
Coffee Talk?
Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, Shantae. And Coffee Talk, which literally, I believe you play a barista. Barista, yes.
Oh, my goodness.
I know. Well, we don't get out much these days, Leo, so maybe that game would be of interest to people.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to say.
Lend an ear to your customers as you serve up hot drinks behind a bar. As a barista owner in this soothing and relaxing game, immerse yourselves in the story of the city's fantasy inhabitants, where progression is based on the variety of beverages you serve. You will get, Jesus, this sounds awful.
They should market it like, are you depressed by all the action and violence in Minecraft Dungeons?
Game's too exciting for you? Now, Destroy All Humans, you get to be an alien as part of the Cryptosporidium 137 Armada, and you take over the Earth, fire ray guns, throw cows, or even disguise. That sounds like fun. Disguise yourself as a puny human as you take one giant step on mankind.
Right.
I might play that. That looks like fun. Is it 8-bit?
It should be, actually.
It's pretty old, isn't it?
Yeah.
What else?
All right. So 30 years ago this week, Windows 3.0 came out, and it was the first version of Windows to include Microsoft Solitaire. And I believe because that happened on that day, there's a worldwide or national Solitaire Day, because we celebrate everything, and it's whatever. This game is still available in Windows today. The version of Windows 10 looks like a Las Vegas casino. It's got things booping and bopping, and it's kind of stupid. But you do at least have access to multiple versions of the game. But they said it's still one of the most one of the most played games on the planet.
What?
And it's still 100 million hands of Solitaire are played daily around the globe every day.
Wow.
Wow. Really? My mom plays at least half of them.
That explains why nobody's using virtual desktops. They're just busy playing Solitaire.
That's right.
Crazy.
I love it.
And finally, this one, I thought this was kind of cool because Sony, like Microsoft had done earlier, released their financial report for their most recent quarter, and they talked about some big numbers for PlayStation. Obviously, PlayStation 4 is one of their biggest console generations ever. It's going to be the second most successful version of PlayStation they've ever done. But they have a streaming video game service called PlayStation Now that has 2.2 million subscribers. And I thought that's kind of interesting because Microsoft just for the first time announced how many people are subscribed to Xbox Game Pass, which, by the way, is not a streaming service. You have to download the games. But there are far more people. I'm trying to find the exact.
Uh-oh, you're muted. You're muted, Paul. Paulie. Hello, Paulie. Earth to Paulie. I can't.
Sorry.
You just got him.
Sorry. I must have hit the space bar and the little preview window was open and it muted it. Sorry. There are 2.2 million people subscribed to PlayStation Now, which only works on the world's most popular video game console and on Windows. Xbox Game Pass, 10 million subscribers.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like
wow.
It's like Microsoft is losing everywhere in video games, but at this one specific place. And I know they're not 100% the same thing, but they do compete with each other, guys. Come on. I mean, each company went to market in a slightly different way, whatever. But both of them offer current gen and previous gen games, a library of X number, whatever, the 100 something, and there's actually a lot more of them on Sony. They compete, and Microsoft is like killing them. And I don't know why, but great.